This is Gene Key, Skyserve World News. The financial cost of terrorism continues to soar as a false bomb threat forces Air France to make an emergency landing in Kenya. UPI.com contributed to this report from Mombasa, Kenya. An Air France flight traveling from Mauritius to Paris made an emergency landing on Sunday in Kenya after a bomb, which was found to be fake, was discovered in the plane. The fake device was made of only paper and a timer. Air France Flight 463 carried 459 passengers and 14 crew members diverted to Mombasa's Moi International Airport. The suspicious device, made up of a carton, sheets of paper, and a kitchen timer, was found behind a mirror in a bathroom. France remains on high alert after the Islamic State attacks in Paris that killed at least 130 people on November the 13th. The economic effect of the attacks on Paris has cost the airline group Air France-KLM about $54 million in revenue thus far, as trips to France continue to be canceled. A multi-billion-dollar fight is brewing between Ukraine and Russia. The BBC.com contributed to this report from Kiev, Ukraine. Ukraine may default on a $3 billion loan, and its creditor, Russia, says it's prepared to go to international court. The Ukrainian Prime Minister placed a moratorium on the loan payment due Sunday. So far, no action has been taken. The payment is part of a $15 billion loan arrangement in 2013, prior to Russia's 2014 annexation of Crimea and Ukraine's interest in joining a European Union free trade zone. Ukraine is demanding repayment terms similar to those Russia has offered other international creditors. Ukraine is preparing to join the EU free trade zone the 1st of 2016, that same day it's expelled from a free trade zone of former Soviet countries. Hiring skinny models could lead to jail time under a new French law. BBC.com contributed to this report. French MPs have adopted a bill aimed at banning the use of fashion models deemed to be excessively thin. Models will need a doctor's certificate that their health is compatible with the practice of their profession. Employers who break the law could face up to 6 months in jail and a €75,000 or $81,000 fine. A previous version of the bill had suggested a minimum body mass or BMI for models, prompting protests from modeling agencies in France. But the final draft, approved on December the 17th, allows doctors to decide whether a model is too thin by taking into account their weight, age, and body shape. It also says that digitally altered images making a model's silhouette narrower or wider should be labeled touched up. France is not the first country to legislate underweight models. Italy, Spain, and Israel have all done so. Anorexia affects 30,000 to 40,000 people in France, 90% of whom are women. Visit us on Facebook, Twitter, or YouTube at Skyserve News Service. This is Gene Key, Skyserve World News.